Let me ask you, which role is harder for you as you look at this? Is it negotiating for yourself or negotiating with others? Which is harder? Negotiating for yourself, all right. Anybody else feel negotiating for yourself is harder? You do, okay. How many hands say when I'm advising clients is harder? And the rest of you are still on your first cup of coffee and your muffin. All right, here's the deal. Negotiating for yourself technically should be easier, shouldn't it? Why? You're in total control. You're in total control. All you need to learn are the magic negotiating words. Now, because I trust you so much, usually I wait until like 5 minutes to 12 because I don't want people leaving after they get the magic words. I'll give you the magic words now and we'll repeat them during the day. You want the magic negotiating words? Be ready to write them down. Bye-bye now. Those are the magic words. When the seller says, I'm not going to pay you what you're worth, and I refuse to list my house under today's market conditions, and I refuse to be competitive against other sellers in the marketplace, the magic words, bye-bye now, are what you need to say. Why don't we? And it's a moment of honesty amongst all of us. What traps us to say, well, I'm going to do the 30-day letter. We'll do it wrong, but we're only going to do it wrong for 30 days. Right? Why do we do that? Can someone help me? And truthfully, I mean, I'm not looking for any... What? It's a concession, but why are we making that concession? We want the listing, even though it's a bad listing, we want the listing why? It's a bad listing, we want to make money, hopefully. Help me out. There's another reason why we take it. If I don't, somebody else will, and I'll be darned if I'm going to let my competitors get bad business. Seriously, here it is. A listing in front of us, bad price, bad fee, bad terms, marginally motivated seller. And I walk up to you and say, look, you're either going to get this burden or I'm going to give it to your competition. And you go, no, give it to me. Don't burden my competition with this bad business. Isn't that what we do? Do yourselves a favor from this day forward when you see bad business. If you're right-handed, step to the right. If you're left-handed, step to the left. But whatever you do, get out of the way and let your competitor run and take it. Why? Why do I want my competitor to have that? It's a waste of time, but that bad piece of business is going to create negative statistics for them. Will it not? And when I go to get a listing presentation and I want to compare myself to the performance of my competitors, I'm going to show them that my statistics are better than my competitors. And that will impress a seller. The problem is that we have in our heads this duty. Now, I know the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics pretty well. I've read it, I've checked with the folks in Chicago and Washington, and they go, no, there's nothing in the code that says you need to protect your competitor from bad business. Now, we know the routine. Sign goes up. Neighbors come home that night. Margie, what are they asking for the house? They're asking how much? I mean, even the neighbor who's not in real estate knows it's overpriced. True or false? True. I know it gets really quiet right now. But we're going to fix it today because we're going to talk about repricing those listings. So the difference in the skills are really fairly basic. Once you have the understanding of the concept and you prepare yourself for the meeting and you look at it as a partnership and you're constantly sitting there saying, is this person sitting in front of me prepared to do what they need to do so that when I do what I'm going to do, we're both going to get a beneficial result. And I know that in tough markets, we live on hope more than we should. My suggestion to you is that if you look at your presentation and you listen to some of the things we're going to talk about today, it truly can make a significant difference in the success that you get.